everyone, and welcome to the latest episode of the David Hittle Real Estate Show. I am your host, as always. I am David Hittle, a realtor with United Real Estate Live. We are going to talk about how an expert advisor, such as a realtor, can and will give you the best advice in today's market. And in the real estate market, in when you're thinking a home or selling a home, an expert really is what you need. And an expert advisor is really what you need because there are so many ways that you can make errors. There's a lot of paperwork involved in buying or selling a home. There's a lot of information involved. There's a lot of legalities, and realtors are there to advise and and just give you the advice that you need in order to make the right decisions. We're also going to talk about how down payment assistance programs can still help you to achieve home ownership. I do want to ask everyone to please visit my website. It's shopkentuckyhomes.com. On that website, you can do a lot of things, including get into contact with me, but you can also find home. You can find out how much your current home is worth. Um, there's just a plethora of different things you can do on my website. So please visit my website today. That is shopkentuckyhomes.com. So an expert advisor will give you it is important in a normal housing market, and it is especially true when the housing market is uh, nothing but normal. As a result, an expert real estate advisor or a realtor isn't just good to have on your side, but is essential. Today's housing market is full of extremes. Experts are projecting that mortgage interest rates will continue to rise this year, and that is driving significant demand for homes as buyers want to make their purchases before those rates climb even higher. At the same time, we have low inventory because of a lack of homes on the market for sale. This is creating an imbalance in the supply and demand, and that is creating the bidding wars and the high home prices that we are seeing today. But it means different things for buyers and sellers. If you are a home buyer, you have two things that are really impacting you today. One is the high price of homes. Homes are going up in value. They are not going down in value. All the projections are showing that they're going to continue to rise this year and into the conceivable future. And two is the mortgage interest rates. So the home prices can rise, and normally wages and and income will keep up with that. However, when the mortgage interest rates rise, this is an interest that will impact the purchase of your home for the next 30 years or the next 15 years, however long your mortgage is. So rising mortgage rates impact your monthly payment and therefore make it harder for you to purchase a home. So it can be a double-edged sword for both the buyer and the seller. The seller is in a pretty good position right now, and they are in the driver's seat. We're in a seller's market as well. They should be in the driver's seat. However, if a home seller is wanting to sell their home at the peak time when there are plenty of home buyers, then that time is now. and those home buyers are plenty because of the low interest rates and the possible slowdown in home price appreciation. So here are a just a few ways that your real estate expert is invaluable. Means I'm worth a lot, or your realtor, real estate expert realtor. Number 1 is contracts. Agents help with the disclosures and contracts necessary in today's heavily regulated environment. So when you do sell a home, we have not only the listing contract, but we have an input form. We have a seller's disclosure, lead-based paint disclosure if it's older than 1978. We have uh, just an enormous amount of contracts, an enormous amount of paperwork involved. And then once the home is sold, there's even more paperwork to go along with it. Contracts are very important. It is the legal documents for your home purchase or your home sale, and having uh, someone look over them and having someone to draw those up for you is very, very important. Number 2 thing on the list is experience. In this unprecedented market, experience is crucial. Real estate professionals know the entire sales process, including how it has changed over the past 2 years. So I am actually going into my third year in real estate, and it's amazing how time flies. Um, but over these past 2 years, the past 2 years were different than the first year. The first year, it was boom time. It really was boom time. Multiple offers, multiple bidding wars going on. You couldn't get a home without making multiple offers. And so a lot of things have changed. That has continued a little bit, but I'm seeing the switch a little bit. It is starting to slow down a bit, which is good for home buyers that are wanting a home and not wanting a bidding war, which no home buyer wants a bidding war. Negotiations. Your real estate advisor, your realtor, acts as a buffer in negotiations. So I did this yesterday where I had a listing, I had a seller, and there was someone wanting to purchase the home. Well, instead of this buyer and seller communicating and yelling at each other and fussing at each other and just giving up, I was the intermediary that was able to be like, okay, here's what's right about this offer, here's what's wrong about this offer, and it kept it on track to where we could actually get a um, a good scenario, a good offer situation, just a good deal done for both sides. Education. Education is huge for your realtor. In order to become a realtor here in Kentucky, we have to go through 96 credit hours. So almost a bachelor's degree, 96 credit hours in order to go and take our national and our state real estate exam. After we've gotten our real estate license, we then have 2 years to take our 48 additional credit hours of post licensing education. After the 48, we then have to take an additional 6 every 2 years. And then we also have ethics courses that are thrown in there every few years as well. So becoming a realtor takes a lot of education. And not only does it take a lot of education to get the license, but then you continue to be educated throughout your real estate career because everything is constantly changing. Contracts are changing, paperwork is changing, what's required is changing, what's not required is changing, and the market changes. So, education, the knowledge is power in today's market, and your advisor will be able to simply and effectively explain the market conditions and translate what that means for you. And finally, pricing. A real estate professional understands today's real estate values. The value of real estate is different from what it was 2 years ago. It was different from what it was 5 years ago. It's different from what it was 6 months ago. So, real estate values and making sure that your home, if you're selling one, is priced fairly for the market and priced fairly if you're looking to purchase a home. Because if I'm your realtor and you're purchasing a home, I do not want you overspending. I do not want you spending more than the home is actually worth. So, what is the key to choosing the right expert? It starts with trust. It starts with trust. You will want to know you can trust the advice that we are giving you. So you need to make sure you are connected with a true professional. No one can provide perfect advice because it's impossible to know exactly what is going to happen. However, a true professional can give you the best possible advice based on the information and situation at hand. We will help you make the necessary adjustments along the way, advocate for you throughout the process, and coach you on the essential knowledge you need to make a confident decision. And that is exactly what you want and what you deserve. So, the bottom line in all this is it is critical to have an expert on your side who is well versed in navigating today's rapidly changing market. So if you are planning to buy or sell a home this year, we should connect so that you have a real estate professional on your side to give you the best advice and guide you along the way. And that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. I post things on social media all the time about. I think the latest one is you would not go skiing without a ski instructor. If it's your first time skiing, or your second time skiing, or maybe even your third or fourth or fifth time skiing, you're not going to ski without an expert that has taught you or an expert that has guided you through how to do it. Same goes with buying or selling a home. Why would you risk in skiing? You're risking your life. Why would you risk your money, your net worth on trying to buy or sell a home yourself? It's just not worth it. It is just not worth it. You need a real estate professional who knows how to how to help you buy and how to help you sell a home in today's market. And that professional, I believe, is me. So please visit my website, shopkentuckyhomes.com. And again, on there, you can find out the latest home value of your home. It is computer generated, so I always check those to make sure they're accurate. And you can also find your next home if you're looking to buy a home this year. Rental prices are going up, and so too are interest rates, and so too are the price of homes. So if you're looking to purchase a home, I suggest making your moves soon, finding the home that fits your style, your lifestyle, what you need, and getting going on it today. Because interest rates are going to keep going up, home prices are going to keep going up, and competition is going to continue to increase. And as spring turns to summer, I believe we will see those bidding wars and those multiple offer situations coming back yet again. But if you are looking to buy a home, maybe down payment assistance programs are what you need in order to make it happen. I purchased the current home that I am in back in 2016. And there's no way I could have been able to buy this home, to own this home, if it weren't for the down payment assistance programs. And here in Kentucky, we have what is called the KHC FHA loan. And basically, KHC is the Kentucky Housing Corporation, and they are the ones that help with the down payment assistance programs. So here in Kentucky, you can receive up to $6,000 towards your down payment and closing costs via the down payment assistance programs offered by KHC. So if you have been thinking of purchasing a home and you are worried about whether or not you can get those type of programs, uh, look into this. The first time home buyers, for first time home buyers, 29% said that saving for a down payment was the most difficult step in the process. And that's true. Saving for a down payment is really hard if you don't have a home to sell. You need a big chunk of change. So that down payment assistance program can certainly help you in those situations. If you are finding that your down payment is your biggest hurdle, the good news is there are many down payment assistance programs available that can help you achieve your goals. The key is understanding where to look and learning what options are available, and your realtor is here to help you with this as well. First time and repeat buyers are often eligible. So, according to downpaymentresource.com, there are thousands of financial assistance programs available for homeowners, like like affordable mortgage options for first-time home buyers. But of the many programs that are available, down payment assistance options make up the large majority. They say 73% of assistance available to home buyers is there to help you with your down payment. And it's not just first-time home buyers that are eligible. Sorry, people calling me. But it's not just programs for first-time home buyers that are eligible for these programs. Downpaymentresource.com notes that you don't have to be a first-time home buyer. Over 38% of all programs are for repeat home buyers who have owned a home in the last 3 years. That means that no matter where you are in your homeownership journey, there could be an option available for you. Then there are also local programs and specialized programs for public servants. Teacher Next Door is one of those programs. The Teacher Next Door program was designed to increase home ownership among teachers and other public servants. They support community development and increase access to affordable housing free from discrimination. Teacher Next Door is just one program that seeks to help teachers, first responders, health providers, government employees, active duty military personnel, and veterans reach their down payment goals. And most importantly, even if you don't qualify for these types of specialized programs, there are many federal, state, and local programs available for you to explore. So these programs exist to help you with your home ownership journey. So if you are looking to buy or sell a home and that down payment is the block for you, getting that next home, a down payment assistance program may be available for you. So again, bottom line, if you are saving for a down payment and that seems daunting, there are programs available to help. And if you work to serve our community, there may be even more opportunities available to you. So, in order to learn your options, though, you have to connect with me. So, let's connect so you can start your home buying journey today. And it's absolutely true. I work with a number of lenders that offer these type of programs, that deal with these type of programs. They are well versed in it. They can look at your particular situation and determine whether you need it, whether you qualify, and then just the various types of loans do that as well. So you think about with an FHA loan, you're only looking at 3.5% of the purchase price being your down payment. For a conventional loan, if you qualify, it's between 3 and 5%. And then for VA and USDA loans, you could have a down payment as little as 0%. So down payment is not always something that's there. It's normally there, and I always highly recommend that you put down a down payment, usually between 10 and 20% if possible. But if not possible, it's better to get you into a home now, out of the rental rat race where rent's just going up every single year and you are not being rewarded with any equity. It's better to get you moving towards the right direction rather than staying stagnant where you are and just saying, I can't do it. Because if you want to do it, you can do it. So connect with me today if you are thinking of purchasing a home and that down payment is the daunting factor. So here's the question on everyone's mind, at least on my mind, on a lot of people's minds. Are home prices continuing to rise? Are home prices continuing to rise? So many analysts are projecting that home price appreciation will slow dramatically or would slow dramatically in the fall of 2021 and then continue to soften throughout 2022. Slow and soften does not mean home prices are going to come back down. It just means they may not be going up as quickly as they were before. However, so far, that has not happened. All of the major price indices are all revealing ongoing double digit appreciation. And the reports year over year price appreciation for December are as follows. The FHFA, the Federal Housing Finance Agency, is showing a year over year price appreciation of 17.6%. S&P Case Shiller is showing a home price appreciation year over year for December of 18.8%. And CoreLogic is showing an 18.5%. So while we may not see those home prices going up by 17 and 18 and almost 19%, they are going to continue to rise in that fashion. They're just going to level out at those double digit price appreciations. So the graph that I can see that you obviously can't see showed that home price appreciation accelerated drastically from January to July. Then it began to decelerate in August when prices appreciated at a slower pace. But it didn't decline. Many thought that that would be the beginning of a rapid slowdown in the level of home price appreciation. But the data shows that was not the case. Instead, prices began to level off for a few months before two of the three indices saw appreciation reaccelerate again in December. So, to clarify, deceleration is not the same as depreciation. Acceleration means prices rise at a greater year over year pace than the previous year. Deceleration means home values continue to rise, but at a slower pace of year over year appreciation. Depreciation means prices drop below current values, and no one is forecasting that to happen. In fact, the FHFA revealed that price appreciation accelerated in December in 6 of the 9 regions that they track. Schiller showed the appreciation accelerated in 15 of the 20 metros that they report on. So, what does this mean for you? So, if you are a first time purchaser or someone looking to sell your current home and buy a home that better fits your needs, waiting to decide what to do will cost you in 2 ways. First, mortgage rates are forecast to rise this year. They may have dropped off a little bit because of the Russian Ukraine situation, but they are still projected to rise. And home prices are also projected to continue to appreciate at double digit levels for some time. So if you wait, the rising mortgage rates on top of the high home price appreciation will have a dramatic impact on your monthly mortgage payment. The bottom line here, of course, is that waiting can cause you problems. But don't take my word for it. Take the advice of Len Kiffer, the deputy chief economist at Freddie Mac. He said, quote, if you were thinking about waiting until next year, and that may be rates are higher, but you'll get a deal on prices, well, that's risky. It may be more advantageous to purchase this year relative to waiting until 2023 at this time with the market the way it is today. So, I want to thank everyone for listening to the show today and watching the show today. As always, I hope it was informative, and I hope that you were um, that you took something from the show, an update as I try to provide. If you are looking to purchase a home, or you're looking to sell a home and purchase a new home, or just sell a current home, please reach out to me. This is David Hittle with United Real Estate Louisville, and I am available most every day. And you can visit my website, shopkentuckyhomes.com, and start your search there. And then when you are ready and when you feel comfortable, you can give me a call, you can text me, or you can send me an email, and I'd be happy to help you continue your journey towards home ownership, towards condo ownership, towards maybe you want an investment property. Whatever it is that you want to do in the real estate space, I am here to help. So please visit my website, shopkentuckyhomes.com. And until next Sunday, I want to thank everyone for watching. Today is National Dentist Day. I think most dentists are off today because it's Sunday, but it is National Dentist Day. So say hi to your dentist if you have a favorite dentist, that is. And until next Sunday, I want to thank everyone for watching. Hope it was educational, and I hope to see you next week. Thanks. Have a great day.